It never gets old, does it? A Christmas classic, and tomorrow the biggest reunion of the movie's cast is happening right here in Cleveland, and we are so excited. We have been talking about it all morning. Peter Billingsley, also known as Ralphie, joining us live here this morning. Ralphie, Peter, welcome back to Cleveland.
Thank you very much. It is great to be back.
Yeah, I have to imagine it is. I mean, to celebrate here in Cleveland, what is it like to look back at a movie that happened 40 years ago and just, it continues to have steam?
It does. It's, you know, it was a small movie. We had a tremendous experience shooting here. I remember really fondly that we shot in January, and so downtown Cleveland kept the Christmas decorations up so we could take advantage of that. All of the public showed up. When we shot at Higbee's, which that scene that you just played was from, so many local people came to be extras. It was sort of not a Hollywood feeling, but it was just the great energy of Cleveland coming out. So now as we're in the 40th anniversary, which you said, which is impossible to even think about.
True.
The one place we wanted to do the reunion and sort of the expo was here.
So, you know, Cleveland obviously known for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We have great sports teams, but it's the Christmas story in that house. And you brought up a lot of the memories. Is there one specifically that stands out to you that is at the very top, a memory either while shooting here in Cleveland or something that happened in the movie?
For sure. I loved shooting here, and that scene that you saw with the slide, we were kids. So you get a bunch of kids around a slide and ask them to be productive and work. We didn't really want to, so we opted out of lunch. We would just run and slide down that thing. And it was awesome. It was fast. It was deep. It was such a great place. And the house, too. An interesting thing about the house, it was primarily the exterior, and then the interior of that was built in a studio in Canada.
Okay.
So we would do a lot. If you'd run in the door, it was the house here, and if you'd run out, it was here, and then we'd table that thought and then tackle it later when we got up to Canada. So it was sort of a puzzle piece to put it all together, but it was a great spot.
Great perspective. I mean, you were just a kid.
Yeah, yeah, very much. Yeah. And I think the movie also benefited because when it came out, it was not a big hit. And it sort of came and went in theaters, and that was generally the life of the movie. But then through video and cable, it started finding an audience. And so now, 40 years later, we're here to celebrate.
Yeah, for a full day right at Christmas time. I mean,
correct.
Never gets old, it doesn't. Oh, so listen here, all right? The house, there's so much buzz about the house being sold here. And online, a lot of people say there's an online mystery buyer, and it kind of looks a lot like you, huh?
I know, I've been hearing the rumors. Yeah, right?
Is there anything you want to share with us here? We want to break some news this morning.
No, this would be breaking news. I can confirm that I did not purchase the house.
Okay, well, there it is. That's the breaking news. Do we know who did?
I don't know who did either. And generally, we know these things. We can find these things out. This is highly confidential, apparently. But it's even to think that that house is now a museum here. I've never been, so maybe I'm going to go check it out.
Let's go check it out. Before we go, I got to ask, is there a line you hear more than any others? I have to believe every day someone says something to you.
Every day somebody definitely says something. Probably you'll shoot your eye out is probably the most common. Yeah.
And your favorite line?
Fragile. Not even my line.
Yeah, not even your line.
The great Darren McGavin pulled it off better than anyone.
Yeah, he was incredible.
Absolutely.
What a great cast. What a great memory.
Tremendous.
Thanks so much for
Appreciate
being
it.
here.
Yeah,
Man,
thank you for having me.
That was awesome. And if you want to meet Peter and the cast members of The Christmas Story and the Behind the Camera, A Christmas Story 40th Anniversary, event tickets are still on sale now. And there are events all weekend long, including a fundraiser hosted by the one and only Al Roker. That's tomorrow night at Cleveland Public Auditorium.